mình
Survive in the jungle now.
kia kèm này đâu
They call it jungle though. Yeah. Deep wilderness further out, but you know, a good 100 k's out from them.
Cô đã set up một tố thì trên âm mong một hạt mùi hải đỏ làm cho biết mùi được con tiền của chúng mày nhưng mà quả chất đi là miền con là thế giới chị em thấy buôn ôn mình thấy bấy ấy thấy buồn nhiều tôi đã lấy món tọ đặt lại bên kia này
fundamental movement, starting tall on the bike, brake, front and rear brake on, you flex down, knees towards the radiator, push, and then pull on each step. So it's good to get that movement first, just on the stand. You can see the position there. There's not so much twisting in the hips, just the arms and the legs. You start, you get your starting position, leaning back, pressure down, and then you can actually obviously see the bike uplifting as well. Stand's going to restrict it, pushing down, compressing. Yeah, that's it. Keep the rear brake on. Practice as you're pulling up, practice keeping that rear brake on, because the next step is going to be jumping up and getting a bounce to the front. Just down the legs working. Just get the timing, rebound. Good workout. Chinese suspension working to full capacity. It's really good, you can even do it on a Yamaha. Same old jokes every day. Slower, hold pressure and a longer pull up. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to really pull up longer.
Come off the brake. Yeah. The foot is always want to do this.
Really get them. Yeah, that's it. Start tall, one movement down, pull up and extend. So once you're trying to coordinate with suspension, so you've got to compress and extend and pull up with the suspension. Yeah, feel for that rebound.
Yeah, when it rebound.
Lean back, arms straight. Arms straight. Up, lean back, that's it. Up high. And then flex down. More with the legs. Legs. Flex the legs. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And a little bit slower movement. Maximum pressure down on a longer pull up. That's it. Good. Move up. Brakes on. Lean back.
You do it when you move it. Yeah.
A little bit slower. Think about the suspension. Pressing a bit more. Take pressure with the legs. Kind of forward. Start here with the knees, and then push on the bars as well. Yeah, you can keep them away from the bike a little bit. You'll always get your starting position back. And keep going a little bit more of a pull up. Yeah, push down and pull up a little bit more. Keep the brakes on. Yeah, knees don't need to touch the fairing. You just go like about here. Kind of keep your hips back and your knees come forwards a little bit more. That's it. You can see it working a little bit with the knee more. Pressure down. That's it. Now it's working. Maximum pressure down. Yeah, that's it. You just need a bit more to get moving. Head and shoulders really still. Yeah, your legs.
I think you change the suspension like
The real suspension at the top. The key is also to be able to manoeuvre the front confidently. Getting the front wheel hovering with tension on the clutch. can pressure the feet. In a real situation, you know, your feet will be in different places, or different rocks or whatever. You've got to adapt to the situation. But just to be able to move with the front. Or small hops sometimes, just do small hops. Sometimes I just go to a little bit of angle on it as well, so then I can get the foot up higher. If I start back here, it's hard to push, get any push with this foot. You get the foot up high, good position, and then now I've got one foot on the footrest, so I'm going to pull up. I've got control of suspension. So now I'm going to pull my weight forwards up higher. That's the difference between doing obviously this. Now I can get the weight right up and push on suspension for more control. Now the key is when to give it a little bit of clutch. So you've got to pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, and then clutch it. Push with that foot, transfer to that foot. That's where all the energy can be lost. And you know, your bike's getting hotter, and you're losing energy and losing time. So it's a really good one for getting unstuck. But every situation's different. So the philosophy is, on the smaller stuff you can stay seated on the bike. But the biggest, anytime you're seated, sat on the bike, sat on the back, the front's trying to come up. So if you were doing that, because all the pressure is on the seat, obviously you clutch it. So you've got to get your weight forward somehow. And if you don't put your weight forwards first, you're still over the back obviously when you clutch it. Should we? Start with your arms straight is the first thing, because if you start here you can't pull up. You've got to start with your arms straight and then you pull and then clutch. You can practice the coordination with the engine off. Just practice first this movement, pull forwards and then practice. I'll try to demonstrate the wrong way first. So if I start here.
ពេលគាត់ធ្វើប្រហែលដងដំបូងហ្នឹងគឺគាត់ថាពួកយើងធ្វើអញ្ចឹងដោយសារអីខ្លួនយើងទម្ងន់ខ្លួនយើងនៅក្រោយទាំងអស់អញ្ចឹងកង់មុខវាអាកង់មុខនោះចេះចង់របស់អាកង់ក្រោយវាខាយចោលអញ្ចឹងអាលើកចុងក្រោយមិញគាត់គាត់តែបដូរខ្លួនណាទម្ងន់ខ្លួនគាត់ទៅមុខបន្តិចបលែងអមយ៉ាបន្តិចទៅគឺម៉ូតូវាលែងបាក់ខាងមុខខាយខាងក្រោយគឺវាទៅមុខធម្មតា
So understand the technique, and then obviously the practice is the coordination of the feeling with the power and the clutch with the body. On the engine, it's a bigger step. But if the key now is to get the arse off the seat. So you could do it this way, both feet down. You can see from both the feet are here, there's no weight. When I pull up, there's no pressure to the tyre for grip.
ប្រាប់ថាបើយើងដាក់ជើងចុះទាំងពីរម៉ូតូយើងស្រាលអញ្ចឹងវាអត់មានទម្ងន់សម្រាប់ឲ្យកង់ក្រោយវាខាំមួយដីទេអញ្ចឹងវាខាយឯង
So it's even worse because when you pull forward, you're also pressuring the front, which takes all the weight off the back.
ពេលណាដែលយើងខំប្រឹងរួញកាន់តែប្រឹងរួញទម្ងន់វាកាន់តែទៅកង់មុខអញ្ចឹងកង់ក្រោយកាន់តែស្រាលវាកាន់តែខាយអញ្ចឹងគឺនៅចឹងរហូត
Quite often on the hills, the front will be pushing into a rock as well, which makes it even worse.
ហើយគាត់ថាបើសិនជានៅក្នុង trail គឺចាំនិយាយស្អីនៅកង់មុខបាំងកង់មុខទៀតដុំថ្មដើម្បីអញ្ចឹងគឺកាន់តែពិបាកលើសដើម
Now instead of this, just get one foot on the footrest.
ឥឡូវគាត់ប្រាប់ថាជាជាងដាក់ជើងពីរនៅដីយើងដាក់ជើងមួយចំហៀងនៅឈ្នាន់
Now I can got control of that. I can still pressure this foot up. So it's better to start with the foot up, so I can transition the pressure to the foot up. Because now I've got to come up, all the pressure on this foot to try and get up. If I get there, I can pull up and then transition the weight to this foot.
គាត់ថាពេលណាដែលយើងមានជើងមួយដាក់ដល់អីមួយដែលខ្ពស់ព្យាយាមដាក់ជើងហ្នឹងនៅលើកន្លែងខ្ពស់ហ្នឹងដើម្បីអីពេលណាដែលយើងឡើងទៅវាស្រួលឡើងជាងបើសិនជាយើងឡើងពីក្រោមមកទេហ្មងជើងយើងលើនេះគឺប្រឹងទាញចេះអញ្ចឹងវាពិបាកជាងអញ្ចឹងពេលណាដែលយើងឃើញអីដែលយើងដាក់ជើងបានមួយចំហៀងគឺជើងមួយចំហៀងនៅលើហ្នឹងជើងមួយចំហៀងនៅលើឈ្នាន់អាចដូរជើងបានព្រោះអីអានេះវាអាស្រ័យលើកលៈទេសៈយើង
First practice with the engine off, the movement, get the body movement up like this, so your stomach to the bars, touching the bars here, and extend the leg as well. So not coming close here, you've got to come up high.
គាត់ថាឥឡូវហ្នឹងគឺឲ្យយើងវឹកហាត់ជាមួយនឹងម៉ាស៊ីនបាច់បញ្ឆេះម៉ាស៊ីនទេធ្វើម៉េចឲ្យយើងឡើងមកដល់ចង្កេះទេអត់ឡើងមកត្រឹមនេះទេគឺពេលតែឡើងមកកូននៅចង្កេះទេ
And then the key is the timing with the clutch. So if you go too soon, your weight is still back. You've got to wait, and then clutch it.
ហើយស្របពេលឲ្យយើងវឹកហាត់ហ្នឹងគឺដៃយើងនៅអមយ៉ារហូតអញ្ចឹងគឺឡើងប្រឡែងតុបប្រឡែងអមយ៉ា
La play. Dot play.
Yeah. Now you speak Khmer.
The variation will be, the zap of the clutch, the timing a little bit, where you put your feet, different rocks, whatever the situation is, manoeuvre in the front. Always, when you're stuck, look around at the back wheel. You want to know it's all in this position. The bike's nice and light. You've got to balance it a little bit and start to play with the clutch a little bit. Aggressive with the clutch, obviously you're going to get into trouble. So the small movements, the tension on the clutch is forward. And then the more advanced technique is obviously the lift from the flat. So we did it yesterday, so you pull forward off the seat, you push forward, pull up.
for the camera.
Another progression, then we start to combine the techniques, so you could do this one, and then the front wheel up, you might want to carry it onto the next leg.
Em sẽ nhập thoát ơi ơi là cô đây mười cái là cô bị chết thế là đang đua được phi được bay nhẹ này. You've got control of the rear, you can brake with the clutch. You've got control of the rear with the clutch. And then obviously you can sliver down. Sometimes downhills are just more confidence to roll. Have the confidence to roll off the brakes and do feel on the brake down the bottom. As well. But the last technique we did, the slides here. Anh có thua dàn đấy.
Nói có chắc chắn bằng một. Ra kia chắc chắn năng nói có chắc chắn bằng một. Chưa dừng ho tới sọt quạt mình có bán chụp quạt đó nè.
Bán chốt thế, không là vốn đâu.
Chưa dừng ho hộp quạt là mình có tới bán chụp quạt thế.
Mẹ ơi.
Mà bên đây mà chụp cái chọc. Chuyện mau thôi rồi sao cô thấy chân ai mau.
Chạy đây em ơi! Yeah! Cảm ơn!
Rồi trao
Tiền còn làm về đấy cho cái người này.
vô à tao muốn chơi nhỉ? Vô đàn chơi chơi nhỉ? Vô. Và trong bạn nè.
Chia đó.
Ôi, đó là.
That's fake, okay?
Cái này lưới.
Ai luôn.
Cho bên đây á.
Gặp thèm lùi ao chứ.
Heo 70. Heo 70. Căn phía ba vậy đó.
Castle.
Cái mặt con xong mới đâu thẹn một á. Xong mới đâu sai thẹn một á.
Đây còn xe này.
Tôi mà dùng hai cho thấy một chi phí này. Xong mình công an ở đó cho lại cho lại.
So you can see the fundamental technique to moving the bike, like this position.
Rồi nè là chia tốt chia.
Anyway, short distance, you get the power up there, pop, 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 and then use the pop. Everybody go pop, 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 pop.
Bop, 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 bop.
And then other places you go buh. Everybody go buh. You know how to ride.
Yeah, I can do the sound, but not doing it.
Let's say that too. Oh shit. Oh my god. What is he doing? Don't call him again. This way?
When you're going downhill, you go to the front and then you stretch out, feel on the brake.
Bro, ngày nào chia đái thơ cho môi chẳng bữa.
Là này.
Hai mình
Too much.
See, always one foot on the peg of the front wheel floating just to get onto this, to pressure the back tyre. It's all similar to that technique, pulling up, leaning back.
đi vô và tôi cho thọ chứ. Đặt hẹn bao và tôi. Đang còn lục lắm má này, nhà mỗi lần kia không. Chỉ việc chung.
Sorry, I put my foot down. Sorry, not purpose. Nah. You'll have to get a younger rider.
I'll show you, Jarvis.
Get another rider.
Wait for me, I'll show you. You want to know how to do it properly? I'll show you.
To demonstrate when it goes wrong, hold it on the front, roll the back. Okay.
Good to know, it's good to know.
I'm always looking behind, see what's happening.
underneath, you want to see the line, and then bop, 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 bop.
Nhưng mà con thứ hai là con hơn thôi nhưng mà nó hơi trong nó chọc mà chắc phải bắt cũng phải ngồi nhưng mà cha cũng bóp thôi.
Survive in the jungle now.
Yep. Kia kìa, này. Đâu không?
You call it jungle though.
Here, these four further out, but you know, they're 100 k's out of Phnom Penh.